Hello everyone, I'm Miss Sara and this is the next Sharpsburg story stream. Whether you're a friend who normally comes to the library for story time or someone who's just finding us via our online content, I know we're going to have a lot of fun together today. Since I don't know which of my friends at home are watching, our hello song will not include anyone's name. It's to the same tune of If You're Happy and You Know It. For the first verse, let's clap our hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. Let's stomp our feet. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. Let's wave our arms. If you want to read a book, wave your arms. If you want to read a book, wave your arms. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, wave your arms. Let's find our chair. If you want to read a book, find your chair. If you want to read a book, find your chair. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, find your chair. How is everyone today? As hot as it's been, I feel like I've been pretty tired lately. The person in our story, the little girl in our story, is not very tired, but everyone around her is. Our story today is read with the permission of Penguin Random House and is called No More Naps, with words by Chris Grabenstein and pictures by Leo Espinoza. I wonder what will happen. Do you think by the end she might take a nap? Let's read the book and see. Annalise Devon McFleece did not want to take a nap. Wah! She cried. She would fuss. She would fume. She would scream. She would shriek, but she would not ever, no, never take a nap. Do you know anyone like that? You're tired, said her mother. We're cranky, crooned her father. You're making my cakes crumble, worried the baker downstairs. I've never heard anything so loud, shouted the construction workers bricking up concrete on the sidewalk. But it didn't matter what her parents or the baker or the construction workers or anybody said. Do you think Annalise Devon McFleece would take a nap? No, she would not. So her father plotted the perfect plan. Let's go for a stroll. That will surely make you sleepy, he said. Outside, the sun was warm. Annalise's stroller rocked. It rolled. Oh, sleepy? Asked her father with a great big yawn. Annalise answered with the only word she could actually say out loud. And she could say it very, very loudly. Do you know what that one word was? Can you say it with me on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. No! Cried Annalise Devon McFleece. No, 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 no! Please take a nap, begged her father. Please? No! Excuse me, said a man sitting nearby. Maybe he has an idea. Let's see what he says. If she won't take a nap, may I have it, please? I'll also take a nap, said a woman. I've had such a busy day. A nap would be the perfect thing to perk me up. Do you know what happened next? Everybody wanted to take a nap. The man selling hot dogs, and the kids playing ball, the dog walker walking dogs, the baker frosting cookies, and the construction workers jackhammering the sidewalk. And the police officers on patrol, even the man who emptied the garbage cans, and the boy on his skateboard, and the girl practicing her juggling. Yawned a big dog, stretching out to snooze, while 2 squirrels took a nap in a tree, and a mouse took a nap in the pile of leaves. A flock of pigeons took a nap, caroo, caroo, carooing, because that's how pigeons snore. Even the ducks on the pond tucked in their feathers and closed their eyes. Who else is taking a nap? Can you look at the picture? I see a lot of different people taking a nap. The people playing chess, the ice cream vendor, the people doing yoga, the painter, the drummer, the basketball player. Before long, every single creature in the whole park had decided to take a nap. But what about Annalise Devon McFleece? Do you think she was taking a nap? What do you think, friends? Yes or no? No, that's right. She was the only one in the whole wide sleepy world who would not fall asleep. Now, there was nothing for Annalise to do. No one to play with, no one to fuss, fume, scream, or shriek at, and all those soft and steady sounds of gentle snoozling. Oh, they made her feel very sleepy. Very, very sleepy. Her eyes grew heavier and heavier. So heavy. Oh, she wanted to take a nap, but she couldn't because all the naps had already been taken. I want to take a nap, shouted Annalise Devon McFleece. I want to take a nap. Of course, she didn't really know how to say any of those words, so all that came out was wah! A wah! So loud it jounced and jangled and jogged around the park. Do you hear it too? But everybody was snoozling so soundly they didn't even hear it, except a gray cat with white paws napping in a window. Can you find the cat? There she is. Meow, said the cat, stretching herself awake. Don't worry, little girl. Why, I've taken so many naps, I have naps to spare. You can take one of mine. What happened next, you might wonder? Well, if you listen closely, you might hear it. Shh. Listen. Can you hear it? Can you hear all that quiet? Do you know what that means? That's right. Annalise Devon McFleece finally took a nap. Sleep tight. The end. Well, now that Annalise Devon McFleece is finally asleep, we can do our song for today. And it's a song you might be pretty familiar with. It's a classic nursery rhyme song, 5 in the Bed. So show me your 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the bed. And as we do each verse, there'll be one less person or finger, looks like it's going to be, in the bed. Ready? There were 5 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, it's crowded. So they all rolled over, and one fell out, and now there were 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 4 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, it's crowded. So they all rolled over, and one fell out, and now there were 3. 1, 2, 3. There were 3 in the bed, and the little one said, "Roll over, it's crowded." So they all rolled over, and 1 fell out, and now there were 2. There were 2 in the bed, and the little one said, "Roll over, it's crowded." So they both rolled over, and 1 fell out, and now there was 1. There was 1 in the bed, and the little one said, "I've room now. I'm tired," and went to sleep. That's about all the time we have today, friends. Just as a couple of quick reminders before we sing our goodbye song, Ms. Megan has the interactive storytime Wednesdays at 10:30 on the Cooper Sequel Facebook page, and Ms. Erin has Steam at Home on our YouTube page Thursdays at 4:30. If you haven't done your summer reading yet, there's still plenty of time for the end of August to read at least 5 books. If you read 5 or more books, you will be able to pick between free local charities, the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank, Still Smiling, and Humane Animal Rescue to give your tickets to, and we will give a donation at the end of the summer to each of those free organizations. You ready for our goodbye song? It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up, ready to say, "I think I'll make a snappy new day." It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling, the feeling you have that I'll be here when the week is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you want to talk about. I will too. I'll see you next week, friends. Stay safe and healthy.